Team GB are continuing to enjoy a successful time in Paris at this year's Olympics. We can join Miriam Walker-Khan for more now.
We are at one of Paris's most iconic landmarks with one of Team GB's most iconic athletes, silver medalist in the 1500, Josh Kerr. Josh, has it sunk in yet that you are an Olympic silver medalist?
Obviously, it takes a little bit of time. I appreciate the kind words. Iconic, I think. We've got a couple of medals to go before that. But yeah, I think it does settle in very slowly. I think, doing it, all the media and doing kind of all the rounds right now, I think, I'm talking definitely a lot. So it helps it settle in. And, it's nice. It's an accumulation of a lot of hard work. And it's just nice to have something physical there to show for that.
We know how much you spoke about wanting that gold, but it was still one of the most incredible 1500 metre races in Olympic history. What is it like now you've had a few days to reflect, to be part of that moment?
Yeah, I think it's a great representation of where the 1500 is at right now. I think it's an exciting race to watch, and our goal was to grab as many fans as we could from this Olympic Games and bring them on another 4-year cycle with us. So yeah, the 1500 is very healthy. It's we've broken the Olympic record twice in the last 2 Olympic Games, and I've done it twice and I still haven't got that gold medal yet. So we're still on that journey, and there's some really exciting stuff over the next couple of years to cement myself as one of the best 1500 metre runners of all time.
Now that you've had a few days to reflect, how do you kind of reflect on what happened and the kind of chaos of it?
Yeah, it was chaos. I think knowing in the first 400 meters, look, this is going to be a war zone. You got to really take a deep breath and relax. So I did that as much as I could early. I don't feel like I put too much of a foot wrong. I haven't watched the race back yet. I don't know if I can bring myself to watch it back quite yet. But I personally don't think I would change anything. I just need to get fitter and better for the next one, and that will come. It just takes some time.
Talk to us about your rivalry with Jakob Ingebrigtsen, because it felt like everyone's just focusing on that, including us before the race, which is why probably we forgot that people like Cole Hocker exist. But how exciting is it to be part of a rivalry like that?
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Everyone's like, "Oh, is the rivalry over?" And it almost made me sad. It's been getting me up in the morning, getting me to go to work, and really putting the hard grind in over the last, especially the last couple of months. And so, yeah, I think that was where the storylines were, and I think there's going to be more created, obviously, off this Olympic Games. But I'm going to want to be the best, and that's going to annoy some people that are also trying to be the best, and that's what it kind of stemmed from. And I'm always going to have respect for my competitors. I'm always going to shake everyone's hand and try and just do my best on race day. But yeah, I'm sure we'll find some storylines over the next couple of years.
And we know that silver medal isn't what you wanted, but it is incredible, like I said, and it's an upgrade from your bronze in Tokyo. So how much does it mean, and how much more will it make a gold mean in the future?
Yeah, I think, this sport especially there's no instant gratification in anything that we do. I've been in the sport since I was 9, and, I don't have the medal that I quite want yet, but that story's not done. The chapter's over, but, there's another chapter to write, and, I can't take anything for granted. Consistency is going to find me success, and I've got to realise that it wasn't my time yet. I gave everything I could on that day, and I felt like I executed as well as I could, and, that was the result, and I'll accept that, because that's, it was a true hard-fought race, and I did everything I could to come away with a gold. But yeah, another 4-year cycle to come, and that work's already started.
What does that 4-year cycle look like for you, and even just the rest of this season?
The rest of this season, it's been nice to take a couple of days down, and I'm going to get back into a training camp and try and salvage some fast times for the rest of the season, and some competitive races to keep everyone kind of entertained over the next 6 weeks or so, and then shut it down and get ready for to defend both my indoor and outdoor world titles. It's going to be a big year next year for that, and I'm very motivated to go after and get back on top of the podium.
And just tell us about how exciting British middle distance running is right now, because we've been saying it these past few years, and especially with Keely and you and Jake Whiteman a couple of years ago. How exciting is it to be part of this kind of new era?
No, it's amazing. I think our goal is to inspire that next generation of athletes coming through, and to have success in that middle distance. For our point of view, we're doing our job to make sure that they're seeing the success, and they can see it from the people that have come from where they come from and through the setups that they're going through right now. And that's what we're looking for, just that little bit of shimmer of hope of like, this is possible if you want to go after it. And it's really fun to do that, and then also to be able to bring the medal back home and back to the clubs and Scottish athletics, British athletics, because that's what we want. We want to keep this healthy medal count going.
And just finally, did you get any time to celebrate?
Yeah, definitely. I've been going to dinners and stuff with family members, and just taking some time to slow down a little bit and let them know how much I appreciate them and their sacrifices to let me live out this dream. And them being in the stadium, I think, was very special for them as well. And it's time to reflect, but it's also time to keep pushing on. And we're at the perfect part of our career, and I think we can peak for the next couple of years, definitely.
Well, Josh, massive congratulations on that silver medal in what was one of the most exciting 1500 metre finals in Olympic history.